One of the greatest gifts God can give to any man is the gift of open eyes. That you will see. The Bible said that this bound woman, Hagar, in the book of Genesis, she was already dying of thirst. Her child, she said, let me drop my child in the bush. Let me know what him die. And then they began to cry because they were dying of hunger and thirst. The Bible said her eyes were open and she saw a pool of water. Question: has the pool of water been there all along? Oh yes, but because her eyes were shut, the good in that region was not revealed to her, so she could not partake of that good until her eyes were open. Abraham stood about to slice the throat of his own child, about to slit the boy on the altar, and as he carried the dagger, about to thrust inside the child, God said, wait, look. God opens his eyes and he saw a ram with his horns entangled among the branches, and he said, go, use that ram as a replacement. Imagine if he had trusted that dagger in the chest of his child. But God opened up his eyes. He opened up his eyes and then he saw. What about Rebecca? What the servant of Abraham? He said, let any woman that will do this and do this and do this, let it be the woman. How did this woman enter into? She went into that well and she saw. She entered into prophecy. Remember, other ladies came and went, they did not see. But the one who had prophecy on her head, she came and she saw. And immediately she saw, she piped into the words of the man of God and began to release verbatim exactly what the man had said would be released from the mouth of the woman who had been chosen for Isaac. And as she began to speak it, the man said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He said, let me give you drink and let me feed all your camel. Let me ask you, do you know how many water a camel drinks? A camel can travel from here to Kano without drinking water. So they find time. So they have a special compartment in their stomach. My beloved here did agree. They have a special compartment. That is why they are the only animals that can survive in the desert. They have a compartment where they store water. You know what it means for you to fill up one donkey? Remember, he didn't go alone. He went with donkeys. This woman stayed there and fought water for all the donkeys to drink. And this man was looking. He could not wait. Immediately he removed gold. He put it on her nose rings, and a bracelet, and put upon her. He said, you are too accurate. You are too accurate. He said, take me to your parents. And she took him directly to the family. He said, I will not eat. I will not eat food. This prophecy is too real. Because of what you saw. What are you seeing? Don't just call anything good until you see. You are not permitted to name anything good until you see something good. There is something God must open up your eyes to see in that business you are doing. If your eyes is not open, you can be going to a job and coming back and nothing is opening up, and that business is supposed to give you your eternal financial freedom, but because you have not been wired, the empowerment to see has not come upon you. You cannot enjoy the good